We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 1-0 the count. The pitch. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Patel Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Patel Marte is doing. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Number 6.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
To the plate now, David Peralta fouled off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On it's tailor-made to short. 6-3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Popped up, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marte has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers coming to the plate now, Christian Walker, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And that misses for ball 1.
Bellinger.
And he fouls this one off. Bellinger, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Max Muncie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jock Peterson is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the delivery. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, stepping in, Stephen Vogt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Madison Bumgarner becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Patel Marte, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Eduardo Escobar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he popped him up. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. David Peralta is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0 on a grade school swing there. It's 1-1. Chopper to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Sent on the ground out to second, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Pretty much right. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting, left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The batter, number 14.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Vogt's got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Into the box now, Patel Marte. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Marte off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 2-1 the count. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third base.
So it's first and second now, nobody out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A.J. Pollock is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
A.J.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And that misses. 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Ahmed. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel it back through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And this is low, ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Madison Bumgarner is the second out in the 7th inning. Starling Marte will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Walker is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cody Bellinger.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Next up is Max Muncie. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Patel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
From the stretch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And it's fouled away. Swing and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in once again, Christian Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat, and now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Jake Lamb will come on as a pinch hitter.
For Arizona, number 22, Jake Lamb.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
I
out
was
of.
going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 5-0. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So striding in, Will Smith, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. Yohan Lopez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. Because that guy...
Ouch, that one hit him. So digging in now, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. He won in the inning here for the guys in blue. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also... Ouch, that one hit him. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Tim LeCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the D-back. Number 16, Tim LeCastro.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this will be fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to field it.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ildemaro Vargas is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing right field, number 16, Tim LeCastro.
Junior Guerra will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Ildemaro Vargas stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one away.
Now batting.
There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Jock Peterson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Diamondbacks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner is the winning pitcher of record. Clayton Kershaw pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.